What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back for the Toronto Thunderbirds. I honestly could not tell you what episode this is, and that's how I like it. We got through first week against the New England Patriots. 30-28 we lost, and I will say, without a shadow of a doubt, that was the funnest game that I've been able to play. Even though we were on the losing end, the fact that we're a 64 overall team, the fact that that was on all Madden, and the fact that that is not going to be a normal occurrence. I already know there's going to be... I can't tell you what week, but there's gonna be weeks where literally we can't do a single thing. There's probably gonna be a baker's dozen of turnovers, and it's gonna look pathetic. So I think at least we started on the right foot, and we got to 30-28. We got 28 points. We have a couple players that can get upgraded from that spot. We have Donald Parham, the 6'8" tight end that actually was having quite a day, I would say, for a lot of that second half against the Patriots. He was our go-to target, and we got more catching traffic. That's absolutely what teams don't want to see. We also got a point here for Obi Melifonwu, the veteran of the group, the veteran of the secondary, one of the most experienced players. I'd say probably after Vontaze Burfict, he might have the most experience on the defensive side of the ball as he continues to take his game to another. He actually looks like a hell of a player. The press is good, the tackle's good, the zone is good. How is he only a 71? Does his awareness suck? Yeah, okay, his awareness does suck. So we are getting ready for this game here against the 1-0 Atlanta Falcons. Obviously know what the Falcons are going to bring. I like our matchup. What do you think about Julio Jones? An athlete. I think in a certain sense, to stop a Julio Jones, it's not going to be a technician. You take you take Chris Harris Jr., very, very technical, but very undersized corner. They're just going to have a nightmare of a game against Julio Jones. I'm going to match up our mini Legion of Boom secondary. There's a reason why we went out and made sure all of our corners 6'4", 90 speed, 6'3", 90 speed. We got 6'4", 95 speed, 6'3", so that we can match up against any wide receiver and hope that if they're just trying to run a straight line and beat us deep downfield, we can handle that. Athletically, we can hang with that. So I'm not maybe as worried as I should be against Julio Jones. We have a breakout scenario, which we'll do right at the end so I don't forget before the game. We do have one roster spot. I always like to look at who's available in free agency. Now, under the assumption and the premise that we can't sign anybody, because I really want Tariq Cohen to be a little change of pace back behind Bronson Rexstarter. Absolutely wouldn't take over as our starter. Rexstarter was sensational in week 1. But I like to have a balance and to have a change of pace. He doesn't get much more elusive and electrifying than Tariq Cohen, but he's a free agent. Almost $3 million contract. Yeah, can't do it. But guys that are in practice squad making pennies on the dollar kind of opens things up there. Now there is a running back. It's not exactly what I would want. He is faster, Justice Hill, but that's not necessarily what I was looking for. But I was going through all these guys because for these guys here, I don't even think. Obviously, their contracts. I think the salaries don't properly line up because I'm pretty sure everyone on practice squad makes like under $1 million. But I will be able to poach players from practice squad. That's kind of how I'm going to have to deal with injuries and stuff like that. And while for sure, I love Emmanuel Hall. We've used him on the channel a bunch. We're good at wide receiver right now, though. But he's absolutely a guy that's on our short list. However, the reason why I wanted to even go down this avenue was I was like trying to find a DN that I really like. I was like, oh, Hill from the Eagles, 85 and 89. You got Porter Gustin here from USC, 83 and 90. So like pretty good athleticism. They 85 strength for Gustin. But I was like looking here, power move, finesse move. We got 58, 63, 61. That guy ain't getting beaten blocks. 71, 60, 70 for power move, finesse move, and block shed. I was like, these guys are going to be struggling to get out their blocks. However, and then I looked at this man. Kyle Phillips out of Tennessee, 24. He's 68 overall. 6'4", 273 pounds. He is a 4'3" defensive end power rusher. 85 speed, 87 acceleration. The strength kind of sucks at 77, but he got enough burst. And then I got into the other stats where he has 70 block shed, 77 power move, 70 finesse move, 79 pursuit. This guy here is actually terrifyingly good for what I'm looking for at this point in this pool of players for a defensive end. So I'm going to go bring him in, and he's going to be, I think, a day one starter for us at the defensive end spot. So I don't really know what cut we're going to make. You know what? After running all those laps, he's cut. Peter Bryan, he's cut. Ran all the laps last week. Ran him till he got threw up. Cost the team the victory with the roughing the passer. That's what happens. Yeah, he was like a high 60 rookie corner, but he didn't fit Legion of Boom. He's 5'11", little short, and you cost the team a victory. That cannot happen on PL Mullen's ship. We can have fun here. You can make political statements here. You can do everything under the sun except cost the team and punish the team. It just can't happen. So those are the moves that we're going to be making. James Lynch, Kyle Phillips are now members of the Toronto Thunderbirds. Let's see what happens with Phillips. Goes to, we'll make him a left end here. I don't know if his rating actually would shoot up. Back in the day, like this is what I used to do with Sean Merriman when I first started playing Madden games. Because Sean Merriman was he'd be like an 86 outside linebacker. And then when you move him to defensive end, he'd shoot up to like a 99. Obviously, that's not going to be nearly as overpowered as it is now. But look, he's a 70 overall defensive end. And he was just chilling on a practice squad. So I'm very excited with Kyle Phillips. I'm ready to implement him in the lineup. I'm ready to shut down Julio Jones. And I'm ready for Shaquem Griffin to go up a dev trade. Even though he's only on a one-year deal. He's the only guy that we couldn't lock into a long-term commitment with the Thunderbirds. And of course, it'd be fitting for him to go up a dev trade. But hold the Falcons less than 250 yards or get Shaquem Griffin a pick, force fumble, TFL, or sack. That is very attainable. Especially on the TFLs, because he's coming off the edge on a lot of plays. So let's go. We got this game against the Falcons. It's going to be probably rough. But if we can hang with the Patriots, we can hang with the Falcons. We all know we hope Atlanta has a fourth quarter lead so that we know that we'll score 5-6 touchdowns in the fourth quarter and find a way to win. Let's get into it. Hang the pan, Kyle. Oh, why do we have it going into coverage? This is a terrible play. No! Any play that has your defensive ends dropping back into coverage should be immediately removed from Madden. All right, we got a chance to get off the field. I mean, they already had the explosive play. They're in scoring range. I would love Phillips to make a play here. TFL is what we're looking for. That's going to be close. That is going to be close. And they give him the first. Second 10, we need a play. Let's dial up the blitz. On the 16, Matt Ryan has had a very, very comfortable pocket. And that is horrific. And I think that was Melifonwu, our best player in the secondary. Literally just had the lowest effort play I've seen so far in this series. And that's on Julio Jones. Like, it's not like it was a Russell Gage or some, depth guy on the Falcons. That is the, priority number one to shut down. And look at this defense. X26. Benched. Get your running laps. 26 is getting some laps after this. Are you kidding me? On Julio Jones, you just do nothing? Absolutely not. Addison Hatcher, what kind of name is that? Benched. First down. This is what Rex Steiner does. Oh, yeah, that's what I like to see. Look at the hops on the white guy. Who says white guys can't jump? Rex Steiner in the middle of the field. Not even hurdling someone. He just wanted to jump and show off his hops. 2nd and 3. Let's throw it. First pass attempt of the game. How can this not work out?
Fuck you!
We got pressure. See, he's picking it up ever since I benched that bum Addison. Just imagine, that's such like a next, whatever you call the current kid generation name. Like, Addison was being mean to me. Sack him! Yes! Benito Jones! Defense, let's go! Let's be honest, we completely did it. That interception was bullshit. Let's establish that right away. That was a bullshit all Madden interception. That shouldn't have happened. And we can go to Hakeem Butler. 25 yards. Let's get a little cute here with the play calling. 2nd and 7. Let's take a shot. Beautiful. Tutty. Unstoppable. Bronson Rex Steiner. 230 pounds. Manimal. Big bad booty daddy. It is good. And the Thunderbirds have tied up the Falcons after that huge forced fumble. Sack fumble on Matt Ryan. Make up. It's just the karma. The balance in this game has come back after a bullshit interception. And we ride the ship. 7-7. Well, half this team's gonna get ready to run laps. Are you kidding me? He has arthritis in the knee. He has arthritis in the knee. He has the same ailment that my 85-year-old grandfather has. You should not be missing a tackle like that, Melofanu, and you should not be getting left behind in the dust by a guy with arthritis in the knee. Oh my God. Jump on it. Oh, wow. Okay. Falcon pass rush is pretty damn good. Dante Fowler getting home. Grady Jarrett getting home. Gonna need our O-line to hold up a little bit better. Can we find a way to get a first down here? Unlikely. But we cannot have a turnover. Absolutely do not force it if it's not there. How are we getting blitzed so bad? And why is everything a fumble? Oh my God. Are you banging too much? Do you have arthritis in the penis? Well, you need to have gas station dick pills to help you out. Gas station dick pills, proud sponsor of your Toronto Thunderbirds. Third and 6. I mean, we're never going to be in 4-down territory this early, but gonna need 64 there to make a block. 64 does anything remotely close to his job description there. That's a first down. 10. Absolutely cannot let them get this if we have any chance. There we go. He hate me. XFL All-Star with the tackle on, I don't know who that was, Jared Cook. And we hold Atlanta to a field goal attempt. Finally, a little resistance from the T-Birds defense. Oh. Oh! Go! Go! No! Go! Yes! 75 yards! Bronson Rechsteiner. Yes! Yes! His ailment is not slowing him down. It is not slowing him down. Oh, let's go. Oh, he's such a monster. If Todd Gurley can do it with arthritis on the knee, Rechsteiner can do it with arthritis on the P. Oh. I think that's the TFL for Shaquem Griffin we needed. That should be a dev trait. I think we just got the dev trait. Yes, sir. Oh, no, Nigel. No, Nigel. Go. Nice little dominating play. John Bullard. Haven't seen stuff like that since he was doing his thing in Florida. Okay, it's 3rd and goal, and they're going. I mean, if they take, this is handled well. That's out of bounds, but they still get a chance to kick a field goal. Fuck. Why are they just, like, literally, it's all rookie level of defending. The AI, like, I'm not even controlling. I don't use your corners. I'm not that much of a psychopath. And they're just like, eh. I'll let me make a pass break up here on Calvin Ridley. Eh. Look at that. That is, look. Slow dancing tackle. You'd rather just slow dance with them than make a tackle. Yeah, our biggest, we got to get a big play here. Keem Butler, no safety over top. We got Truck in the slot. He didn't, again, the effort from Akeem Butler to make a catch on that was minimal at best. Thought we set an example last week. That if you affect the team, if a lack of effort, a mental lapse in judgment affects the team, you run laps. Look at this. Look at this. There's zero desire to make a play on that. Literally, he's like, oh, my arms are stuck behind him. Can't make a play. Well, what if I told you? What if I told you down 41-13, we had Atlanta right where we want them? Now I can convincingly say that we are in 4-down territory here. 3rd and 10, don't need to get it all. Just make it somewhat manageable, and there's nothing there. We underthrow it, and we weren't punished, but no one got open. 4th and 10 on the 47, absolutely got to go for it in this And I don't think we have a single completion today. It's like over 10 yards. So it's not looking phenomenal, but we'll see what we can do. Parham. Can Parham get a little separation? And actually, that's a phenomenal pass to Keon O'Neal. That was you couldn't ask for a better pass to Keon O'Neal. Look at that. Look at the accuracy. Oh, tight window and everything. I hate this game sometimes. I hate this game sometimes. Why? Why? I was giving you the white flag of like, I don't want to play defense anymore. We know what's going to happen, and then boom. Great White Hope gets a pick. Cool. Do we have any picks against the Patriots? I don't think so. Obviously, that's a huge thing. When you're this disadvantage of a team, you can't be having turnovers like that. But also need some guys to make some plays, and there we go. We punish Atlanta for throwing the pick. Hakeem Butler. And finally, we get a little bit of a passing touchdown there. I feel a little bit weird. Can we go for two? Can we go for two? Can we make it a nice, clean 21? Making up for that block. We got Trey Truck in the slot. We'll have Rex Steiner there in pass pro. We'll send Kevin White in motion. There's no way this is going to fail. Boom. Truck. Hey, here we go. 21 points. What if I told you? We had Atlanta right where we wanted them. I don't want to hear shit about me ever running slants again. That's all they do on All Madden. Russell Gage, slant, touchdown, second of the game. Atlanta's probably going to put a 50 bomb on us.
Yes.
Oh, that's a great diving catch, straight truck. See, at least there's a silver lining of, yeah, you're going to go against an offense that has Todd Gurley, turning back the clock. You're going to go against Julio. You're going to give up points. The fact that we're not rolling over, I think there's something to be said about that. Absolutely think there's something to be said about that. 4 down territory. I kind of want Rex Steiner to finish this one off. If he can, that should be a touchdown. QB sneak still a thing? Scoop! Yes! Cole McDonald gets in. A little bit of Kevin White action. He's still alive. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's a big play. QB sneak actually worked out fairly well for us last time. Let's see. Can we make it another one? Oh, he's battling. Cole McDonald, second rushing touchdown of the game, making it look respectable. Now you may ask yourself, that's not what we want. We're 0-2, but we're a 64 overall team. And we went and in a game where we 100% could have rolled over, could have croaked, could have thrown 19 interceptions, we battled. We hung in there. All right? It's not our fault that a man with arthritis in the knee was able to turn back the clock against us. I have no idea how many rushing yards he had. It was not good. Matt Ryan, 80. I mean, it's defense, man. Matt Ryan had almost a perfect quarterback rating. He had the interception on the one snap, the single snap outside of kicks that I did not play, which was good. Cole McDonald did have 3 interceptions. I would argue a couple of those were low effort plays by the wide receiver. I'm not going to put all those on Cole McDonald, but did not have a particularly strong game throwing the ball. And then you go rushing. Buck 62, 2 touchdowns for the man I believe is the best running back in the NFL. But then you have Todd Gurley going for 240. So sometimes it's going to be just Cole McDonald, 47 yards, 2 touchdowns. He broke even. 3 total touchdowns, 3 turnovers. Actually, he had 4 turnovers because he had the fumble loss. I mean, look at the rest of our team. Butler, 4 catches, 65. I mean, the passing attack just wasn't there today. Kudos to the Falcons secondary. I thought the Falcons secondary was absolutely going to be a weakness we could try to exploit. And they did a good job, man. They did a good job. Defensively, Vontaze Burfict had 6 tackles, 2 TFLs. We had 2 sacks, John Bullard. We got the 1 TFL for Shaquem Griffin. So I believe that's going to be a dev trade increase. Dequoy had an interception, the Great White Hope. We hung in there. 55 points, you're not going to win any games in the NFL by giving up 55 points, I don't think. But we put up 35, and I'm happy with that. You got to find the positives. Do we even defeat? There are some positives. Wait, what? And you just need a TFL, or was it 2? 1+ TFLs, I believe. Okay. Got an upgrade here for the rookie Trey Truck. Let's keep working on him on his route running. Obviously, that's an area of his game that you gotta have to elevate that in the NFL. You can't just run past everyone. So we got his mid route there a little bit. We got his other abilities there a little bit. Nice. Lots of abilities. A dev trade upgrade for Shaquem Griffin, even though I did what they asked me to do. And the weekly award winner, Bronson Rechsteiner, gets it for the AFC, and rightfully so. I think he is the top running back. I mean, let's look statistically. I mean, it doesn't help that we just gave up 240 to Todd Gurley. But I think when you're looking at the rushing yards here in the NFL, he stops. He is the number. I mean, yes, he has way more attempts than everyone else, but he is averaging 143 yards. The number 1 running back is on the Toronto Thunderbirds. And I am not shocked for one moment because he's an absolute manimal. Part man, part animal. So as we wrap this one up, we got upgrades. Is this for Rechsteiner? It is. Very nice. 66. Let's continue to make him a nice little power back there. Up to a 67. We got +3 aware. Okay, that's a terrible upgrade. I don't need him to be any more aware. I need him to be that much more of a monster. Probably actually could work on receiving back too. Just make him a complete monster. But scouting. So now it's time for the draft, because I still am not overly comfortable with how I want to approach the draft in this series. I'm just going to stick with the UDFAs. Keep doing what we're doing because clearly our secondary is not good enough. For corners, got to be at least 6 feet tall. And we got 2 7th rounders here that look kind of solid. But this guy so far, already a little bit of a diamond in the rough. Pierre Williams, late 1st round talent, 6'1". Play rec solid, press coverage solid. Hopefully he runs in the 4.4s, and he'll be one of our draft picks. So we're just going to continue to scout UDFAs, and if anyone has a problem with that, let me know. We can hash it out. We have a contract here for Shaquem Griffin. I would love to keep him on the team. As you can see, a lot of these players are going to be kind of expensive for us. Like, I don't think we're going to be able to re-sign Clint Scott there. And I think Shaquem Griffin is going to have to wait and see what our finances look like, because we're probably still working our way off the $75 million in debt that we started with. So we'll make any hasty decisions with our money. We can window shop, right? We can window shop in our brain, but to put pen to paper, let's just pump the brakes a little bit. Let's at least wait until that week 4 bye week to get a little bit more clarity of where our squad's going to be going forward. So that will do it for today's episode, fellas. We didn't roll over. That's all I can say. We didn't roll over, and we have the emergence of the best running back in the National Football League on the T-Birds. And are you shocked? Are you shocked that P.L. Mullins doesn't have the best running back in the NFL? I don't think you should be. So we'll be back sooner than later to get into that week 3. The next episode will probably be a little bit longer because we'll have the week 3 game against Tennessee, and we'll go into the bye and do some stuff in that. But that'll do it for me today, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the series. I'm having fun with it. Hope you guys are having fun watching it. If it's your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Working our way up to 150,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. The likes help this video pop up in the YouTube search. So if you like seeing C4's content, do well. It's just as simple as giving it a nice little like, and it helps out on YouTube. That'll do it for me today. Thank you for watching, and peace out.